Wait, what's going on? YouTube, it's Donnie B all day. I am kind of pumped up right now because we have been getting nothing but pouring rain. I'm talking pouring rain. And I haven't been able to get outside and do a whole lot. But we got a break in the rain. And I have a Lothar. So this one was something that I really wanted to check out. And I talked to the people over at Lothar, and they were very kind enough to send one. And here it is. This is the Lothar Bat, and it is freaking awesome. So this is a hunting, bushcrafting, kindling, fishing. It's a do-all. The sheath really says so. Now it is Kydex. It's got that carbon fiber look to it, which is actually kind of beautiful. It's kind of stunning. It does come with the ferro rod and the striker and all the lashing points and all the different ways to carry. You can carry it scout. You can do anything you want with this. The sheath is actually really nice. It has a very positive hold. You have a very strong click in. Most excellent. Now, aside from these two holes here, you do have this lanyard strap hole, which means you can actually lash this thing taking some kind of paracord, and you would be able to lash this to make a spear. Fantastic. Not only that, but this, instead of being a hole, I can put in something like this, and I've showed you this before, and I can tie a small untieable knot inside of here, and I can do this, and my fingers are so big, I'm trying to show you, and I can do that, pull that, and I can do that with 3 of them. That way I can take a small rope or a small piece of cordage and braid them and make an entire rope. Then all you do is, when you're done braiding, what you do is you stick this boop into a piece of wood, and that way you can have tension, and you pull and you braid. When you're done, you just simply untie this little knot in the rear and pull it back through. You'd end up with about that much cord. You tie all 3 together, your rope won't untie, and you will have a test pound of like 1,650 pounds or 1,005, 6, I don't know. You'd have a whole lot of poundage. But this thing is awesome. You have G10 scales. We are looking at 10.2 inches in total length, 5 inches of blade length, 4.5 inches. So you have like a 5-inch grip, and it feels really good. You have a blade thickness of 0.2. I think, what's that, 4.5 millimeters, 5 millimeters, somewhere in there. You have D2 steel, a 62 Rockwell, a nice sharp edge. I already did some shaving in the last video with it. Just in the introduction, I'm kind of running out of hair here. In the introduction, I just did this and was able to... Oop, I missed some of it. Oh, well, you saw it. I just had a whole bunch of it. And I was able to... shave some hairs, they're still on there, and get all that done to show you that this edge was no joke. They come pretty sharp from the factory, and I believe that is all the specs. This is a really sweet blade. The flat grind, it's a full flat, it's just beautiful. When you're talking something like this, you're thinking things like your SE blades and your rat blades and things like that. You're having that same kind of shape going on. You have a pretty drop point. It's just a pretty drop point. This is like when the Charade did their survival series, their survivalist stuff, but it kind of feels nicer. You know what I mean? It feels nicer than those, and those are fantastic. But you do have a little bit of jimping, completely non-aggressive there. You have a nice finger well here. You have a nice catch here, which means if you need to do some chopping, locking my middle finger in there will not be a problem. And if I want, I can tie a lanyard on there. I can do a triple. I can do any kind of piece I want in that way. But we're actually going to get outside and test it. We're not just going to talk about it. What I do have to say is that fit and finish, overall construction, is great. This is Lothar. And everybody's always saying, hey, man, when are you going to bring out new stuff? When are you going to come out with, different makers? This is a different maker right here. And I have to say, I am so far very, very impressed. But I need to be more impressed, so let's go outside. All right, so we don't have any sunshine out here. This is the break-in weather. Yay. So while there's no sunshine, at least there's daylight, and you can really get a good look at this thing. This knife is really attractive. This is a beautiful knife, and it's a straight-up perfect survival camp knife type design. I mean, it's exactly what needs to be done. You have a nice fat end for trenching. You have a nice sharp edge for cutting. You have a good length for mild chopping. The handle is 100% man size. 2X hands fit perfectly on this thing. This knife was made to be outdoors. This is a sweet blade. Let's get over here and see if we can't get everything done before the rain starts again. Before the rain starts. Oh man, I'm pretty stoked about this one. Pretty stoked. I've been waiting. I had 3 knives come in, this being one of them, that are all new, and it's just when I put it in my hand, I was like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff. All right, all right. So let's do some 4-foot gravity drops. We'll see how that bite goes. Woo-wee. Wow, that's actually really good. That was like a full inch. The weight of this knife just feels good leaving. Bam! Hard downward throws. Oh my gosh. That is in there. All right, so the bite is without question. That was a full 2 inches in. Nothing's loosening. The handle scales aren't going to loosen from that. That is just absolutely wonderful. Let's see, I want some of this 1/2-inch nylon rope. Let's see what we can get here. Everything is saturated out here. Just absolutely saturated. Look at that, push cut. No saw action needed. Just straight down. Golly, man, that thing really bites. That thing really bites on the downward stab. That was really nice. So I've got some fuel hose, nylon infused fuel hose. Let's see, is this going to be good in case you break down on the side of the highway? Yeah, that is clean cutting right there. That is super clean cutting right there. I really am digging this. The knife is just ultra and uber comfortable. I really like that. Let's see, I got to get a good grip on this. Everything is so wet, it's hard to grab onto. But no problem. No problem. This one, I was going to say this one's going to be a problem because it's going to slide out of my hands. Well, I guess not. Man, the G10 is super grippy. I want to put my hands all in the grass here and get them nice and wet. Now I'm going to, with wet hands, I just put my hands, you can see they're dirty. Wet hands in the grass. Let's see. It's turning, but oh my gosh, it's taking a lot to turn it. Okay. So I'm able to turn it in my hands. How hard did I turn it? Look how red I am. That's got really good grip. That has got really good grip. That worked out absolutely lovely. Let's see here. Bam! That was easy. That was really easy. Let's see here. This little flick of the wrist. Let's see. Chipping away some brick. You know what we got on here? Just some brick color. Man! Nice. I really like the feel of this in the hand. I gotta chop something though. I gotta find out with wet, gross, dirty hands if I'm gonna be able to swing at this thing without losing it, because we can't control the environment. So don't let them fool you. We can't. Sorry, Greta, but this is a look at this. We can't. So we don't know if we're going to be in a situation where we need to survive. We can't tell the rain to stop raining. We can't tell the clouds to stop, well, clouding. But look at this. Look at this. Wet hands, and I am able to hit and chop. Look at this. All right. It's like every time I do something, I find a new reason to like it. Edge geometry. Nice. I just got stuck in that little piece right there. It literally got stuck in there. That's how the thing just dives into everything it touches. Ooh, side grip is really nice. Let's see. Oh. So are you going to be able to get that fire going? Well, they're not going to give you a ferro rod if they didn't think you could get a fire. Look at this. Look at this. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I got 1 dog, 2 dog. Got to always make sure in the yard because they like to wander. Well, this guy's just kind of doing his own thing. It's that wet grass. That's like if you try to give a dog a bath, they fight you on it. Stick them out in the rain, they're all over it. All right, let's see here. Yeah. All right, so this is another first try type knife. Oh man, that was in there good. So like I say, man, if you can throw it on the first try, imagine what you can do with some practice. Whoa, you got a little bit of small game. I smell a fire somewhere, but you got some small game and you can get it. It smells like somebody's lighting a fire. And there's no one out here that should be lighting a fire. But luckily everything's wet out here, so we should be good. But I'm telling you, that was good. If you got small game, like you can see, bam, you can see a duck close by or some kind of bird or squirrel or something. If you're in a survival situation, you are hungry and you need to eat, I'll tell you, we got some sunshine. You know, even stunning an animal, being able to hit it with an object is good. It's even better if you can get it with the tip of something and make it go quick. Man, I see smoke. Oh, you know what? I think somebody's getting a barbecue going or something. It smells good now. It smelled like fire at first. Now it smells like food. Uh-oh. Hey! Damn dogs. All right, hold on. Let me find the big guy. Turn your head for 2 seconds and them dogs are gone, boys. All right, so let us continue. Let us continue. Come over to the other stuff. Ooh, man, that's instant muggy. When it goes from wet to hot, that's instant muggy. All right, let's see here. We got a piece of wood. We got some kindling. Ooh, and we got a knife that's gonna do it all. Yeah, you're gonna have no problem getting your kindling going with this guy. You know, you're gonna have no problem making curls. You're gonna have oh man, Lothar, this thing is for real. It is going really. I'm getting some really wide ones. That is so nice. They're gonna burn a little bit longer. It's gonna keep that fire going just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Until you can get on your all your fluff and stuff like that. So it's just going to hold a little bit more. That's excellent. That is absolutely excellent. So what happens when you need tent spikes, pit spikes, fishing spears, some kind of spear to defend the camp? Pit spikes are some of my favorites. But anything you need where you got to put a tip on a piece of wood, look at that. Carves it down, no problem. No problem. Anything and everything you need to get done survival-wise. you're getting done right here. This is just nice. All right, so let us break down some of this wood here. Break it down. This is a survival knife. Yes, survival. Bam. I picked a nice fat piece too for a blade length like this. This is a Bowie knife, piece of wood. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now it's more manageable. Sometimes you just gotta take the edge off and then you can get a blade on it. Man. Bam, boom, bah. Man, you gotta love that. This blade is so comfortable in the hand. My hands are just grubby and nasty right now, just wet and dirty and like muddy and barky. This thing just keeps on going. This thing keeps on going. So are you going to be able to cut through everything and then still skin that game? Still skin that animal you just knocked down? Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. Got some weird bugs crawling on it. Here we go. Just literally shaving the leather. This thing is nice. The Lothar, oh man. The Lothar is a winner, and this isn't even their only one. I was showing you guys before in that last video, like a little preview. I think I showed you. They have an orange handle one too. That's absolutely beautiful. I might have to show it to you before we end this, because I don't know if I showed. I remember talking about the knife, but I don't know if I showed you. So this thing is super dope. Let me show you one of the other models. All right, so this is, look at the price of this thing. $55.99. This is on their Amazon page, right? They have a regular website page, but Amazon is an easy way to order these. Check this thing out. This is another one. Look at this. Look at those scales. I think the scales are gorgeous on this one. This one looks like it's probably a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner. It's got that straight spine. Man, that's a nice looking knife. That's a nice looking knife, but check that out. So these Lothars, these Lothars aren't so bad, boys and girls. Right there, I'll tell you what, this thing is a workhorse. This thing is a workhorse. This is a nice knife. It's got a nice coating on it. Obviously, you can see from all that batoning, it's dirty. It's not rubbed off. Even banging on the bricks, it didn't come off. This thing's nice. It's got good grip. Good grip. All right, so that's it for this one. I'll tell you what, man. Lothar did us right. They did us right. They provided us with a knife. All right, so that's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Wrong one. Until next knife.